Looks like the refs are actually having a conference here.
Yeah, they might flip this around.
I think they actually gave him a touchdown there.
The original call was no catch. The refs have converged, and yeah, you're right.
Brandon Shepard, touchdown from Clint Schell.
So the refs converge, and I like it when I love that. When the refs converge, get it right. Now, Savannah State, I believe, could challenge this if they want to. 76-0.
And it looks like they will. Davenport way out into the field. Down near the 15-yard line. Definitely wanted his opinion heard here.
I get the feeling Davenport would have blocked the kick if they would have tried to kick that to challenge that play.
Well, he was an athlete back in the day playing at Georgia Tech, that wide receiver, so I'm pretty sure he could definitely make it there in time.
And the guy's a good football coach. Coached in Decatur, Georgia. Very successful high school coach.
Looks like they will not challenge on the play. Snap, kick, and good. Score is now 77-0 Cowboys. 13-18 to go. This is Cowboy Radio. Welcome back in Stillwater. The route is on. 77-0 Cowboys. And the young man in the ROTC having to do all these push-ups is definitely stronger than me. He has now done 462 push-ups tonight.
Now, is it the same guy?
I hope they rotate, because I don't think anybody can do that many. But even 77, I'd pass out probably around 15.
I'm not saying I count. I don't think he got 77. I'm not calling them liars or anything. I mean, that's ROTC, but
I would say it's a good bet. With the kickoff, this one actually looks returnable here. Frazier with the return up the middle and doesn't make it to the 20. Probably should have taken the knee up to the 15 for the first down for the Tigers.
I actually kind of like that. You know what? You're down 77 points. Try to make something happen. Try to make a play. Plus, it gives your return team a chance to work on it. Now, that time they didn't block, but maybe that extra rep can help them in the games to come.
Talk about this valuable time that the new Cowboys are getting to spend out there. We had 4 people get their first touchdowns tonight. Hayes, Rowland, Goodwood, and Shepard are getting their first touchdowns tonight. Shotgun snap, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. New quarterback in the game, and screen pass threw off the blocker's back.
Looked like it hit him right in the helmet. Hardison's pass just looked like it hit his receiver in the back of the helmet. You always got to watch for the football.
Jordan Hardison now in the game, quarterback. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun snap. Takes the snap. Almost picked up, but dropped. Hardison seemed to telegraph his play there and threw it right to the defensive coverage.
And Cornelius would love to have that one back. Hit his chest, bounced off of it, and looked like he was going to get it again and then hit the ground. That's just tough luck. Great positioning, though. He really read that perfectly from Hardison's throw.
Hardison back to snap. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 straight to the right. Handoff up the middle. 3 Cowboys in the backfield for a no gain.
And we've talked about this all night. The Cowboys have just been getting penetration with their defensive line, and it's allowing the linebackers to come up, fill their gaps, and make plays.
Bringing on the Savannah State punt team, 4th and 10. Caleb Moncrief back to get the snap. The late Cowboy running on the field. Thomas back to take the snap. Snap good. Kick good. It seems like it's the best kick of the night. Back to the Cowboy 40. Moncrief takes snap in the middle. Great blocking. Cuts outside and tackled as a flag flies in down to a Savannah State 40-yard line. But hold everything. Flag on the play. Looks like it is going against Oklahoma State.
I think they're going to call a block in the back here, and it's very close to where Moncrief cut up the field. But we'll have to get the official word.
Looks like Dion Imade with the infraction.
Costly holding penalty. Moncrief got a little confidence with that punt return. Not a bad one. But penalties have been few and far between for the Cowboys and hasn't been near enough to hurt them. On the other hand, Savannah State's had many. 13 to be exact.
Well, with the score of 77-0, 12 minutes left to play in this fourth quarter, we will take a short break. You get it. Welcome back here at Boone Pickens Stadium. Score is 77-0 Cowboys. 12:02 left in the fourth quarter here. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Chubb coming in at quarterback. Moncrief running back. Cowboys have now played 5 running backs on the night. Valuable experience. Have Diamond, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Getting the ball out. Short hops it there to C.J. Curry. Pass incomplete.
That's just trying to throw it too hard there, and you end up, your release point was off. His release point is way too low, and that's what makes you throw it in the dirt.
Bringing up 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Ball on the left hash.
A lot of time, young kids have trouble. They grip the ball. They try to throw it hard, and they grip the ball too tight. Don't know if that's what happened there, but when you try to coach young kids, it's tough to tell them, hey, just hold the ball loose. Keep your body loose. That's the biggest thing in sports, keeping them, not tense.
Cowboys going from left to right. Have been formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff up the middle. Moncrief, but sniffed out by the Savannah State defense for a yard or little to no gain.
Well, nice stop by Savannah State. They're still competing. They're still walking with a swag when they make a big play. Savannah State knows that right now it's cleanup time, but they're looking to keep practice. To them, this is a scrimmage and a way to get better. And you know what? When you're down 77, when they look at film and you beat a big OSU guy or a very talented OSU player on film one-on-one, that's going to build these kids' confidence throughout the week.
Brought in an extra receiver now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back to the left, takes the snap, looking left, throwing left. Shelf threw before the wide receiver got a chance to turn his head around, threw behind the wide receiver for the incomplete pass, bringing up 4th and 9 on the play.
Well, Shelf had him on that flag. He just a bad throw. Over the wrong shoulder and over his head. Not a good throw by Shelf. He'd love to have that one back because the receiver was open. Would have been an easy first down.
This brings out the punt squad. Not really heard of tonight. Quinn Sharp now back to punt. To Simon Hayward for the recovery. Good punt, high punt. Great hang time. Hayward lets it go. Lands at the 1, but bounced into the end zone for the touchback. Okay, now, looking ahead now to the Oklahoma State schedule. Faced one of the most difficult schedules last year. Came through it pretty unscathed except for the Iowa State game. But it looks like they will actually face 8 bowl teams from 2011 this season. What game are you most focused on, most interested in watching this season?
Well, I think for Oklahoma State, of course you got Bedlam. I mean, that's huge at Oklahoma, but that's way on down the line. Oklahoma State, they're going to be worried about next week. Got at Rich Rodriguez, Arizona Wildcats. You talk about Mike Stoops is gone. They have a new head coach, but they got a talented group in Arizona.
Pistol formation. Hardison hands the ball off the left side. Pushes the pile, but the ball squirts out, but it looks like Savannah State has recovered on the play. Push the pile forward, looking for that extra yard. The ball squirted out there, bringing up the 2nd down and 4.
Now Savannah State gained a couple of more yards because of the fumble, as luck would have it. But let's go back to what you were talking about, the big games on the schedule. Oklahoma State, in the Big 12, they have the at Arizona, which we just talked about. They're going to be ready. To me, that's a trap game because you got the Big 12 season coming up, and you think at Arizona, new coach, so this and that. But that could be a trap. That's going to be a tough one for the Cowboys.
Sarson takes the snap, hands the ball off the left side, but gobbled up there by the Oklahoma State defense. No gain on the play, 3rd and 4.
As far as their schedule is concerned as well, when they start getting the Big 12 play, which one isn't? Which one isn't? You circle all of them because this is a tough conference this year. Kansas State's going to be good. West Virginia's going to be good. Sooners are still going to be good. Longhorns should be good.